Hi, I drew 5 cards for the Taurus for the month of November 2014. The first card I drew was the Queen, or the fertility card, the Goddess, the Empress, reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, reverse. The Three of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Cups. I just wanted to say before I get to the cards that I encourage you all in watching these videos and my channel to not take these readings literally as if we're forecasting your month, but that what resonates with you accept, and what doesn't to just discard. The Empress in reverse indicates a real shift in your femininity, Taurus, that maybe some conflict or issues with your fertility, and symbolically that some creation that you might have been expressing has shifted, and I feel like I'm being really vague, but so let me go on to the other cards to try to bring out more of the understanding of this Empress in reverse. But perhaps you have issues with your sexuality, or you feel that you're not expressing your creativity in a fertile way, but that you might feel a barrenness in yourself, or in a relationship. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles kind of mirrors the first card, that how you are as a woman, or if you're a man, in your femininity, perhaps in relationship or just with yourself. Maybe some shifts and changes in yourself in terms of how you see your body, how you express how you are in your body, in your sexuality, and that there's a shift, there's a call to shift, to just, why I said please take this with a grain of salt, these readings. If it resonates, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say you feel kind of stunted in your feminine bodily experience. Maybe literally you want a baby and you haven't been able to have one. You've wanted to create a certain home, and now something is happening where you just don't feel fully alive in your feminine nature. So to reflect on the possibilities and getting in touch with your real needs, whether it's in a relationship, to be able to assert your needs to your partner, to be able to talk about what you want and need, and that is really fruitful. This card indicates that you're solidly dreaming and intuitively understanding the possibilities, and getting in touch with your needs sexually and bodily, whatever that would mean for you. And the dreaming is large, and the dreaming is big, and the dreaming is wonderful, and that this is a real opening into fulfillment on many levels, or a sense of coming to some real understanding, the dream leading to a fulfillment and understanding what you really want. I want to show the card next to it, because this dreaming is also allowing your sense of despair in not being able to express yourself. The dream is big and an opening for you, but that there is this longing unfulfilled. But that's okay, Taurus. That really is okay. It's part of the process of unfoldment, because the first two cards, are rather, rather difficult when our expression is cut off and our sexuality isn't allowed to breathe and live. That is rather difficult, but there's a lot of positive energy around this. Dreaming, reflection, really receiving the gifts of this potential space, this homecoming, of dreams fulfilled, and being okay with the ups and downs of your moods this month. That you have a right to feel a little low about your expression not being able to live freely, but there's a lot of positive energy in there as well. So it could be that aspects of your life are rather difficult, but then there's this really positive support around you, maybe a homecoming during the holidays, in which you can pull in some of this really great energy, Taurus. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any personal concerns, just you can write me a note. Otherwise, take care.